Hello. Hey guys, so it's me, Miss MatchaBlossom, and today I want to do this challenge anyways, which is making something from curtains. By the way, if you hear dog noises in the background, it's my dog. He's in timeout. I can't go to the thrift store right now. I couldn't go to the thrift store to get curtains or tablecloth, so I actually went to Walmart. These curtain panels, these curtain panels, $5, and I was like really happy. This is like polyester, so it feels like a chiffon feeling. 2 greens and 2 white. I wanted to go ahead and do this challenge because I've seen a lot of people, whether it's vintage dresses or just regular dresses, I decided to take these curtains and make something from it. See, so these are the panels that I am using for my Hanfu challenge, for like how long it is in measurement. So for these, they're 59 by 63 inches. So if you are a little bit more curvier or you need more just for like robes or more, I would get like 2 more of these. I'm going to be using this Hanfu that I got from eBay as a template. I'm only using the shirt part. If you guys haven't seen this video, I will post it somewhere at the top because it's a great template for me because 1, I don't have to make the pattern. No. Sorry. Ah, leave the curtain alone. Ah! So as far as camisoles, I made a bunch of them right here and in different colors. I made them in pink, blue, like kind of a greenish turquoise, and then I did dark pink, I did mint green. I'm just gonna do like the top and the bottom for the Qixiong Ruqun. Taking my seam ripper, and I am ripping out the seams on all of my curtains just so that when I start sewing, after I iron down everything, I have enough room and space to kind of see where my patterns are gonna lay. And hopefully tomorrow I get to go to the store just to buy some more green curtain because I feel like I'm gonna use it for more. They're unseamed by the seam ripper. Now I'm gonna iron them down, and then I have to seam rip the other one. I took 2 oh my gosh, 3-inch curtains. I took them, I seam ripped the ends. I have to iron them down, and then I did that to the 84-inch white one. The next day, it is 9:57 a.m. Sorry, I have like really bad allergies. Well, last night before I went to sleep, because I was trying to stay up last night, so I took out the paper bags that I got from Dollar Tree, drew the pattern on there. I just did the side of the arm, like from here, on the pattern piece, because you're going to use the same equivalent amount on either side. So I'm taking this. Now in this part, I'm just literally just saying you can use this type of deep pocket for the Qixiong Ruqun, or you can use a straight arm, whichever way, because they do it in both patterns. But I'm using a paper bag to save the environment. If you have wrapping paper, that's great to help you for the measurements. It's like actual fabric piece section. To roll my fabric, instead of folding it sometimes, it's a lot easier to roll it. Because even if it looks wrinkly, it's really not. And yes, if you're new to measurements and not sure, take a comfortable long sleeve shirt that you know can be a little bit of a stretch, not too much, can help you make the top of your measurement for your Qixiong Ruqun. Now as you finish sewing up the sides or for the shirt, go ahead and start doing some measurements around your bust for the bust waistband of the dress. Now as you complete the bottom of the dress or just the waistband to the dress, I'm going to go ahead and attach everything together, whether it's just doing the dresses completely together or fixing the top of the roof for the Ruqun, which is your long sleeves. Now you can use transparent fabric, chiffon, whatever, but make sure it's still traditionally acceptable. Now I'm just cutting things out and putting it all together with my sewing machine. and just constantly keep framing it on your body so you have an understanding that it fits you perfectly. Actually, today is Monday. I'm sorry, this is actually days late from when I filmed it the first time. We're in the lockdown of the coronavirus, and I don't know why, but it's April 13th in the spring. Why the hell is it snowing? Why? Why? Hold on. If you can't see it, let me get close. My dog is scared to go outside. Like, he legit doesn't want to join me. He's like, you crazy. No, it's been like this probably for like 2 hours, 3 hours now. It is trying to snow. The girl don't got time. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, now we're going to go ahead and just attach the roux all together with its neckband so that we can have it completed. Now for this part of the scene, I am actually going to make the neckband. Now I'm actually doing it on a fold of a white garment fabric, and then I'm making about 6 inches in width. And I'm going to do that for the neckband itself. And yes, I'm using my fingers instead of a measuring tape. Do what you want. And then I'm going to add the area of it after on the fold around the circumference of the neckband, all the way leading down to the rest of the top. Okay, so as you can see, I'm like working on some of the Hanfu for this video, and unfortunately some BS happened. Okay, so the same fabric that I was going to use for the chest, same material I was going to use for this, for the kind of like the breastband or like the waistband of the dress. The sad part is I can't find this fabric anywhere. And I say that because I was going to use it for the kind of center back of the skirt or the dress skirt, and I can't find it anywhere. So unfortunately, I either have to settle for something that's like remotely close but not the same hue, or I will have to settle for covering it completely with another piece of fabric, whether it's this fabric or this fabric. And I'm still undecided, which I'm a little peeved about because I made a whole like tank camisole for my Hanfu with that same fabric, and I made like just a layer jacket with it. So I'm like, all of a sudden now I can't be found. Bruh. But just to get this Hanfu done, it's actually been almost a year of me making this, just because of the weather conditions or other video topics got in the way, so I do apologize about that. I'm gonna have to just cover it with a whole new type of fabric. I hate that because I just started sewing on top of this, so I'm gonna try to see what I can do. What are you huffing about? Jack, why are you laying on my fabric? Are you hot? Are you hot, baby? Is it too sunny out for you? Is it too sunny out? Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you. This is the embroidery patches that I bought off of Amazon. I bought just 4 of them. I feel like I should have bought more. Ooh, okay. So they're not super big, I'm not gonna freaking lie. God, it's tangled, no! Oh my lord. Okay, so if you can see, they're kind of like, it seems like they're an iron-on patch, which I like, because it makes it a lot more easier for your girl. But it's actually like this. So I got 4 of them because I only had 4 left, and I felt like I needed it for how big the bottom of the skirt is. I feel like I should have got more, but I can't find another seller that sells the exact pattern. I'm pretty picky when it comes to patches. Here's a skirt, for example, and I have it folded, so this is how long, that's how long it is. So it's literally 11, maybe 15 inches, I think, but it's not too long, but it's not too short either for the Hanfu, so we'll see how that goes. Now, if you guys don't know, this is what the Hanfu looks like itself. It has like a little bit of transparency yellow on it, and I should have made it thicker, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I would say, so this is what it looks like so far, and the reason why I chose this type of pink to go on it is because if you can see, it makes it pop up in here. I'm gonna just look online and see if I can get any more. It's just because, not that it won't fit the bottom, but I wanted to go right across the bust of the skirt, and I wanted something on my sleeves here, if not right in the front. Well, probably this is getting covered, but just on the sleeves around this area, if not on this, like right on the center back of the necking. Hello. Okay. Don't mind the pink wig. I'm sorry. I just was feeling pink today. It's feeling pink. If you see my pupper, he's like right there. Hi, pupper. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi. He's so cute. The Hanfu right here, right? This is the one I'm making. If you guys want to know how I did the embroidery, there were these iron-on patches that I got off of Amazon. And I literally just ironed it on and it looks so pretty. So I like how I went with the pink and brown designs. This is a fake ring, by the way. It's a promise ring I have for my dad. So I actually love how it came out really gracefully right here. So pretty, so gorgeous. I did compare this other Hanfu that I have. I have an unboxing for it. I'll link it at the top. But this one has the embroidery kind of like on the sides as well as around the neck. So what I'm actually going to do is, instead of doing what they did, I just took an inspiration and I just put it right just here, right? But I have a few more of these because I bought 4 of them in total. So I have 3 left right over here on my sewing table, if you can see. So I have 3 left, essentially, right? I'm not trying to use all of them at once, but I am trying to use the most of it to make it look very graceful. At first, I was gonna buy a whole new one, like of these patches that you can iron on and then just like, you know, be on my merry way. But I decided I'm just gonna try to take a piece of this, like cut it in half so that I can have one on the left sleeve and one on the right sleeve for the top of the ruchin. I wanted to put half of this on one part of the sleeve or make it like trickle down like this. It's pretty, it'll match, but I don't know if it clashes. Does that make sense? Okay, not the best lighting position, but whatever. So I know I'm wearing a wig. Don't worry about it. It's for my kawaii wigs I've been working on because I actually make cosplay wigs. Don't worry about it. Don't look at it. I have this green piece of fabric. I have one that's longer than this one on the floor. I'm using this as the waist. I'm using these as my waist ties, and they're actually going to go around the sides of the Qixiong Ruqun. I have something longer than this. It's on the floor right here, and it's a lot longer, and hopefully that'll be a long piece. I was going to use something else, but I wasn't too sure, but we're just going to go with that for now. I am currently watching the Imperial Corner. If you can tell, this is time travel. This is 2021 right now. I'm currently just trying to finish this Hanfu to get it out of the way. Hi guys. It is another day. And by the time you see this, I have a few videos already uploaded. This video is way overdue. But I have finished part of this Hanfu. This is a new rug that I bought, by the way, but let me try to show you in a better light. With this Hanfu, I actually have completed the seams. If you can see, I haven't sewn on the actual like bust ties for it, but I have like ironed down my embroidery. Now, when I wash this, I'm just gonna let you guys know with press embroidery or appliques, I had to glue some pieces back on because I forgot that I have a high pressure wash for my stuff for the wash. So I would put it on very much hand wash or delicate if you have it. If not, put it on the lightest wash that you can and then hang dry, just because some of these almost came off like for the blossoms itself. So I had to glue it back down with some fabric glue. There's many different ways of making this Qixiong Ruqun. You can make it as one whole piece, or you can do it as 2 pieces and then just like do the waist ties on here and then put it together however you want, which I don't really suggest. Or you could just do it like sewn together on the sides, which I might be doing, just so it's like a full like A-line kind of symmetrical circle skirt. I'm using waist ties for this one for the back piece, which is going to be tied more so in the front of the bust first, and then you do that one last. But I had these green pieces of fabric. I was going to use white because no one's going to see it, but I couldn't find a lot of white fabric that I was going to use for the side waist ties, like for waist ties, oh my gosh, for the bust ties, because these are way too long to make it just a regular chin like for your waist. So I'll show you those in a sec. Now these pieces of fabric, so with everything in this next scene, it's just discussing how I have the bust ties for the back of the ruchin, how I'm attaching it. Once you've completed it and ironed down the pieces to its correct fold, you're going to insert this into the opening slits of the back part of the ruchin. Now, before I'm doing this, I'm making sure that the ends will not fray and I'm tucking them in. Then you can insert the bust ties and then pin those down with your sewing pins or preceding sewing appliances. Once I have that, you can continue to sew this piece down and continue the same method on the front part. I may not be a professional when it comes to Hanfu, but I am a learning enthusiast as a seamstress. So just remember, don't take everything seriously. Just take it a day and a moment at a time. Now, as the bow is a very optional touch after you complete the Hanfu, I just did this as a center back piece in the back of my head as an accessory. But once you have everything, this is how the final Hanfu shall look. And I just did the bow for complementary colors for just color's sake, so to say. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I have completed the Hanfu. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm about to fall again. I've fallen so many times you guys can't even count. I'm serious. It's been pretty bad. And that, I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys taking your time with me and not only spreading the good news of the Hanfu culture and fashion, but also taking your time understanding the style and what it's really about, also with respecting its background and its real traditional value. Smash the like button if you really enjoyed it, and along with those other videos that are similar to this, but also hit the subscribe button with the bell notification because it lets YouTube keep you knowing when I have a new video so that you're up to date. But thank you for all the sweet messages and checking on me and being just awesome people. Don't forget to spread peace, love, and happiness, and it's only up to you to make every day beautiful. I'll see you ladies and gents later. Blossoming out! That is so terrible. What happened, Jack? Jack, what happened? Question is, am I? Oh my god. I just hit like everything. Oh, fuck the camera! Hey, if you sit in your doggy bed, can you sit in your doggy